This father accidentally killed 75 people by letting his son take control of the plane. In 1994, a pilot called Yaroslav Kudryavtsky was flying a plane from Russia to Moscow with his family on board. Wanting to show off, he brings his family into the cockpit. Little did he know this would be his fatal mistake. He first lets his daughter fly the plane, a 13-year-old girl. She had autopilot on and everything was fine. She wasn't actually flying the plane herself, the autopilot was doing everything for her, she just wanted to be at the controls. When it came to his 15-year-old son, however, he was a bit stronger than the girl and could force the plane to come off autopilot. He applied a force to the control so strong it turned off the autopilot and veered the plane off course. By the time the pilots noticed, the plane was already nosediving. The 3 pilots on board tried to get the plane back on course. They tried to wrestle the control to get it back online, but it wasn't enough. The plane crashed into Kuznetsky Ala-2, a mountain range just south of Russia, killing 75 people on board. Who'd have thought giving a 15-year-old kid controls to a passenger airline would be a good idea? It is a very unfortunate story, but what's important is we learn from it and never do it again. Pilots now are trained to understand autopilot even further, so it knows when it's disconnected, it knows when it's not disconnected. There's even sound notifications and things that weren't there before to make it especially obvious that autopilot is no longer in control. This was also at a time where autopilot was kind of new. The crew were kind of too reliant on autopilot in the sense that they thought they could just leave it on and let it do what it had to do. Goes without saying as well that children have never been allowed in the cockpit of a plane, and this story just emphasises why.